Hello everyone, Zombie Killer here and welcome to the Project Progress Update. Last time I did an update with dialogues and cutscenes and what both the good and bad guys, in this case Starlight and Chrysalis, would say to you. Well, I've been doing some recent tweaking on that, and hopefully I can be better heard in this video. Uh, Last time it was very quiet, very silent, and I noticed that it really was. I hope I'm not too loud. I hope I'm not too quiet. With that said, I'm sure you'll immediately notice some changes now. The chests here are gone and instead replaced over here. This is where you're going to store keys and very important things that you would rather not lose. And Shining Armor's hologram is here to provide some helpful tips when you're crossing between levels, as you're going to be encountering most of the deadliest opponents in these 5 levels. 6 if you're not including the last. And also, as you can see, these are the areas to the special levels. In order to unlock these, just like the cages on the bottom floor, you need to find a switch in the corresponding level to activate the gate, or else this will happen. You shall not pass. Hey you've got to free us. The switch to my cell should be in the barracks, at least that's what I overheard. Oh, and if you could help it, please do not touch these barriers, they'll hurt you. Oh, these barriers are made of Chrysalis' evil magic. Touch it and you'll be repelled away, plus it'll hurt you. She's supposed to say something else. It's certainly good to finally see a friendly face in this place. You've got to free us. My switch should be in the castle dungeons. Please hurry and be careful. Oh, and don't get caught by any of Chrysalis' drones. You there, you've got to get me out of here. I'm not too much of a fan of being trapped in small spaces for personal reasons. The switch to free me should be held within Chrysalis' royal treasury. Oh, and don't touch these walls while they're active. Her evil magic placed on them will hurt you if you do. So, you're that insufferable vessel that invaded my camps and destroyed my factory. I sure am, Bugbutt. You think you're so clever, don't you? You were a fool to come into my castle, alone and unprotected. If you value your pathetic life, you won't interfere with my plans, vessel. Whatever you say, Bugbutt. Oh, thanks, Celestia above. You made it one piece. I was so worried about you. Oh yeah? Old Bugbutt doesn't scare me. Well, she should. Believe me, Chrysalis is not someone you'd want to make angry. I've got no doubt in my mind that she's taken notice of your progress. She will do everything in her power to bring you down. Please be careful, okay? Alright then, thanks, Starlight. Urgh! How dare you go meddling in my affairs, vessel? I'll see to it personally that my dearest Captain Oleander make mince to meat out of you. You keep sending your goons to me, Queenie. I'll keep sending them back to you. Your arrogance will be your undoing, vessel. I pity you. Oleander was trained by yours truly to show no remorse or mercy whatsoever. This is your last chance to give up. I'd take it if I were you. Yeah, sure. I'm here to bring you down. That's my mission. You, vessel! You've got a lot of nerve coming in here, unwanted and uninvited. The Queen has ordered your head on a pike, and I aim to please her. As for you, vessel, leave our levels alone! Bugbud doesn't scare me, and neither do you, pal. Well, you get credit for making it this far, vessel. Sadly, this is as far as you'll get now. I'll fix that attitude problem of yours. We'll settle this in the Royal Arena. And I say, bring it. That's the first boss stage here. I'm recording, so chunk errors. Apologies for that. Oh wow, you've made it this far already? This is actually great news. Yep. Although I can't help but wonder something. Has Chrysalis always been this much of a threat to Equestria? She absolutely is, ad player. Do not underestimate her or her army. At this rate, we'll have both the Crystal Heart and Flurries pending back in no time. However, I have a bad feeling that your adventure will become much harder from here on out. Be on your guard, okay? You can count on me, Starlight. Jackpot, ad player. This must be where the Queen stores all of her wealth. And you know what that means. Tighter security. Ugh! I've had it up to here with your constant meddling, vessel. Now the only way you're leaving my castle is through a casket. You know, it's not too late to give up. Save yourself the embarrassment of getting your flank whipped. Never! To just surrender and grovel to a bunch of loathsome ponies? In your dreams! You may have beaten my captain, but let's see you beat my royal executioner, Commander Nightshade. I'd say it was nice knowing you, but it really wasn't. Goodbye, vessel. After I take care of him, you're next, Queenie. Finally, I get to wrap my hooves around your puny, furry neck. I've heard all about you and your inability to surrender. Allow me to fix that for you. You know what they say, buddy. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. You dare mock me? Do you have any idea who I am? So, you think you can sabotage our Queen's master plan? Ha! You've got to be kidding me. I'm going to terminate this field rat in no time. You hear me, vessel? I'm gonna rip you limb from limb. Then come and get me, you meathead. You beat Commander Nightshade? What? How? He was bred to be an unstoppable killing machine, and you just tossed him aside like he was a piece of garbage. Well, that's what I thought he was. Well, it seems that I may have underestimated you, vessel. Credit where it's due. You've made it all the way up to me. You've just led yourself to your doom. I'll show you the terrifying power of a queen. I suppose she was right when she picked you out of a crowd. Bring it, vessel. You're not going to win this. My progress up to you has to tell you that. Not so fast, Vessel. You're not getting to our beloved queen. Not yet, anyways. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Dr. Drone, the head alchemist of the Queen's Royal Order. Right, and I should care about this, why? You must think that I'm a joke, huh? Then allow me to give you a lesson on chemistry. I'm sure you'll find it to be enlightening. I've got some experiments I'd like to run on you, Vessel. Alright then, let's get this over with, buddy. Those are the cutscenes as of now in the proper order. Last time I got the final and the fifth one mixed up. But I corrected it this time. So that would be the 5 levels, plus the 3 bosses, and of course, the queen herself. It would defeat the purpose of this adventure if you couldn't fight her. So that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Zombie Killer, signing out. Have a good one.